channel. You got to see my sidekick Dunn in the background because today starts spring break. They had a half day of school. So there you go. There's my Dunn in the background. It's Jodi Dunn, and today I'm coming at you with a how to sell your couponing stockpile on Facebook Marketplace video. So excited to bring this video to you all. It has been highly requested, and the only thing that I'm going to go through in this video is specifically how to sell your couponing stockpile on Facebook Marketplace. I will not be diving into any other ways to sell. Sorry about that horrendous noise. There you go. The big guy. The big guy's in the back. Oh, Lord. He just ate lunch. Apparently, he's having some issues. There's Gus for any y'all that like to see Gus. You already know I'm not editing that out. This is real life, and sometimes he makes those crazy noises, and it is what it is. But if you love Gus, then you don't mind anyways. All right. So we're going to dive into selling your couponing stockpile on Facebook Marketplace only. That's pretty much all I use. So I am not familiar with any other platforms to be able to teach you or even tell you if it's a good platform. I have been selling on Facebook Marketplace for years. Not a couponing stockpile, but just like if I wanted to sell, you know, the girls' old clothes or old shoes or some of my old clothes or things like that. I've been doing that for years on Facebook Marketplace, and Facebook Marketplace has a ton of benefits to selling on it, and it also has some drawbacks. So we'll go through some of those. You can find all kinds of videos from other couponers that do sell their stockpile on how they do it. And what you're going to find is it varies drastically per person because the area of the country you are in is going to matter. The competition that you may have is going to matter. Your actual prices in your area differ, right? So all of that is going to come into effect. So I'm sure if you're looking to sell your stockpile, or maybe if you're just starting to sell your stockpile, you've probably already watched some videos and gotten some ideas, and I would encourage you to go ahead and search those terms on YouTube and find some videos that resonate with you. What I'm going to share with you today is what I have been doing and what has been working for me with all of my circumstances included. So your circumstances may be different. You may hate my pricing that I price my items at. That's okay. You get to change it. So one thing that I do want to go over with you before I start kind of diving into the actual platform of Facebook Marketplace and what I price things for and how I sell things is there is one very important thing that you need to have at least a basic understanding of when you are wanting to sell your couponing stockpile online on a place like a Facebook Marketplace. And I've watched, I don't know, quite a few videos. When I used to coupon way back when, I sold a little bit of my stockpile. And last year I did it a little bit on and off. This year I've gotten a little bit more serious about it, but I definitely do not claim to know it all. I sometimes go a week or a week and a half where I don't sell anything. But when I do sell things, I tend to sell a good amount of things. The one thing that I never hear anybody talking about is when they're doing videos on how to sell your stockpile. And this literally is probably the number one key to selling your stockpile online. I never hear anybody talking about the algorithm. And you do not have to know all things algorithm, but you do have to understand some of the basics, because here's the deal. Let's talk about YouTube. Oh my goodness, are you all right? I think he's all right. Let's talk about YouTube, for example. You can literally produce the best video that there ever was made. But if you don't do the right things with that video, nobody will find it because of what is called an algorithm. So if you don't have specific keywords, if you don't have a good title, if you don't have good pictures, I hear people talking about pictures all the time, which your pictures are very important. But honestly, it's not even the most important thing. The algorithm is the most important thing. If you are a current user of Facebook, which I don't even know how many users they have now, over 1 billion, I think, then you probably already know. If you post something on your timeline, a status update, a video, a picture, whatever it is, everybody that you're friends with on Facebook does not see that post. If you use Instagram, everybody that follows you does not see that post because, first of all, there's no way for that to happen because there's way too many people on social media. Social media is very crowded and it is very busy. So what the algorithm does, and every single platform has it, every search engine has it, every social media has it, not social media, social media has it, is it filters things out that it thinks you would want to see, okay? So if you do not understand that there is an algorithm to posting on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to get very frustrated very quickly because if you don't do some things correctly, nobody's going to see your listing and then you're not going to sell anything, right? And even sometimes when you do everything correctly, Facebook Marketplace is another place that is very crowded. You still may not sell your items right away. So number one, I want you to have patience. And number two, it is extremely important that you have a good title on your listing, that you are talking about what you are selling, because when people are on there and they are searching certain keywords, they can't find it if you don't put a title in there. So if you just say household bundle for sale, that really doesn't tell a buyer what you're selling. Household bundle could be, I don't know, cleaning supplies only. It could be laundry supplies only. If somebody is coming on Facebook Marketplace looking for laundry, then that better be in your title and it better be in your description and it also better be in your tags. And we'll go through all of that because I'm going to do a screen sharing with you on Facebook Marketplace, or you will never be found. And the algorithm also is going to basically reward people that have popular posts because it's a computer system. And so it's going to see if a certain post is popular, then it's going to show it to more people. So right now, I actually have a listing, at least as of this morning when I searched it, that is showing up first on Facebook Marketplace because I posted the listing yesterday and it got a ton of engagement, meaning I have a lot of people interested in the bundle that I listed. And so Facebook Marketplace, or Facebook in general, is going to say, oh, this is a popular item. Let's push it to the top. Now, I also have listings that don't get seen by hardly anybody because maybe it's not a popular item that people are looking for. Maybe I neglected to put in a good title, or I didn't put the right tags and people are not finding it. And after it's been sitting for a few days, Facebook is not going to show it to people. The same thing happens with your Facebook posts on your personal page. The same things happen with your YouTube videos. It's all an algorithm. So if you don't understand that part of it, then you're already going to go into this and probably fail. And that's very frustrating. So I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you. So what we're going to do now is we are going to cut over and we are going to actually look at Facebook Marketplace. I'll show you one of my listings. We'll go through how to do a listing on Facebook Marketplace. And then I'm going to share with you some bundles that I have posted, what I priced them for and why I priced them for, and how many maybe of those bundles did I sell. One thing too that I want you to be aware of that I personally do, but do not let this stop you if you are not at a place right now where you can do this. If I am listing a bundle for sale, I typically will list it if I have multiples of that bundle to sell. So if I have at least 2, 3, or 4 of those bundles that I can sell, because usually what happens, not always, but usually what happens when I post a bundle, I will have several people that are interested in my bundle. And so I just started doing it where I would only post the bundle if I had enough to make multiple bundles in case I had multiple people that were interested. Sometimes only one person is interested. And then I relist, the new bundle or something maybe a week later. But if you don't have multiples, don't let that stop you from selling. But if you reach a point where you do, maybe you have a household bundle where you're including maybe some Tide and some paper products and I don't know, some Febreze, I'm just giving you an example. If you have enough stock to make 2 or 3 bundles, it really saves time when you have multiple people commenting on your post where you can kind of go through them faster and schedule meets quicker or however you're going to do it. I will tell you, for me, I do not sell things typically individually. I have tried that and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me either because the area that I'm in doesn't want things like that. It doesn't work for me because maybe I'm not using the right titles. Maybe I'm not using the right keywords. I will tell you, Bree the Coupon Queen did a video about selling your stockpile. She lists everything a la carte. Everything is individual. She doesn't sell bundles from what I got out of her video. And I do have a lot of personal care items. So I was like, oh, let me try that. Because I usually only try to sell in bundles. And I've done it a couple of times now and it just doesn't work for me. I don't get any interest. So for me, bundles it is. All right. So gave you some good information. Let's cut over into the Facebook Marketplace, and then I'm going to show you some things that I have sold and how I do my pricing. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and let's cut over into it. Woo! All right, we are on the home page of my Facebook on my mobile app. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to click the 3 little lines at the very bottom of the screen. And it is going to come up right here on the right-hand side of Marketplace. So I'm going to click on Marketplace. So this is your Facebook Marketplace. And see, there's top picks. This is what I was talking about with the algorithm. The algorithm is going to show certain things that it thinks you want to see or that are popular. So let's see if my bundle is still at the top. We're going to type in body wash. And it's going to bring up any body wash listings. And mine is the first one you see. Look at that, which is so helpful when you can get pushed up. You can't make it happen, but if you try to do all of the things right and your post is popular, then hopefully you will get pushed up, which will help you get more engagement and help you be seen. So let's click on my body wash bundle. So here it is. Here is my listing. Body wash bundle. I have it priced for $10. Right here, you're going to see me. I have 39 ratings. People that have bought from me have rated me a 5-star, which is awesome, which I think also plays into the algorithm. And right here in my description, I put it includes 5 16-ounce dial body wash in a variety of scents. And the tags that I listed were body wash and dial. So I put the information I needed to put. And the reason why I put variety of scents is because, again, I told you that I will try to sell multiple bundles. And I didn't want to kind of kick myself in the foot if I didn't have one scent and I had 2 different people interested. So we're going to X out of this. And if we go the back button and we click on the little person icon, that's going to bring you up and you can see anything that you have listed. So if we look at my listing right here, this is where I can see. I posted this yesterday. I have 187 listing views and 15 people have actually saved this listing view, which helps it become more popular. And then you can see anybody that's chatted with me about this particular bundle. So there have been quite a few people that have been interested in this bundle. So that's why I like having multiples available in case I get a response like this. Now, how I priced this bundle for me was any personal care items, I sell basically at half price of what they could go to Walmart and buy. You may not like that pricing. Don't price them that way. I know in my area, it is much harder. There is so much competition for me to sell personal care items that if I try to go any more than half price for personal care items, I'm probably not going to sell it. And the reality is, I didn't even pay half price for these items. It is very important for you to know what your cost is for these items. And I know what my cost is. And I did not pay $2 for each one of these. So I'm selling 5 of them, which would make them $2 each. I paid cents for each one of these. When I am figuring in my cost, not only do I figure out how much the actual item cost me, I also do figure in the time it took me to get the deal and the amount of money I paid with coupons, because I have to purchase my coupons, as most of us do, unless we are using free digital coupons or free printable coupons, okay? So this is one listing. Now we're going to go through real quick, and I'm just going to walk you through how you would set up a listing on Facebook Marketplace. So we're going to just go back until we get right to the homepage of Facebook Marketplace, and you're going to click on sell, and that's it. And you're going to create a new listing, and I'm going to be listing items. And I'm going to place my picture here, and then I'm going to place my title. So that title was body wash bundle. Your title has to be at least 3 words long, I think, on Facebook Marketplace. What is the price that you're putting it for? The category, if I was to do body wash bundle and price it at $10, sometimes the categories will automatically come up, but that's not happening here. So I would put this in the category of health and beauty. And I would put, I think that's what I did. Is it health and beauty? I might be wrong. Hang on. Beauty. Hang on. I might have this wrong. Bath and body. Yes. And then I'm going to list it under body washes and soaps right there. There you go. Okay, so now the category is listed also for people that are searching for it. My condition is always going to be new. And then I don't fill out brand or skin type or any of that other stuff. And then I'm going to type in here what I'm selling, which for this one was 5 dial body washes. I listed the ounce size of each. And then I put in a variety of scents. And then you're going to put your tags down here, which will also help you get seen. And for my tags on this one, because it was a very simple bundle, I just simply put body wash and I put dial because that was the brand. And then if you want to right here, you can hide the post from your Facebook friends if you want to, or you don't have to. Then I click next and publish my listing. Now, Facebook Marketplace released a new feature where you can actually ship. I don't do that, so I don't have any experience with that. I personally meet people locally. I have 2 spots that are very close to home. Those are the only spots I meet people in. And that's it. I keep it very simple. I meet in a public place. I don't meet after dark. I do not have people come to my home. Some people do. I'm just personally not comfortable with that. And so this is how I choose to do it. If you want to do like a porch pickup where you give people your address and they come and they pick it up from your porch, you can absolutely do that. I just personally do not do that. All right, let's take a look at a household bundle that I posted that I had a really great response to. And as you will probably hear in every single video that you watch about selling bundles, your picture is extremely important. And the main thing that is important with your picture is that you have good lighting and not a ton of clutter in the background. You can see my house in the background. That's okay for the most part, as long as there's not a huge mess. Yes, there are some blankets over there on my couch. I probably should have taken those off before I took the picture, but My photo is extremely well lit and shows everything that I have listed. So that is very important. Now for household bundles, I do not sell those at 50% off. That is only personal care bundles. Now you can decide to do, again, your pricing however you are comfortable doing your pricing. For household bundles, basically what I do for the most part is I will add up the retail value of what it would cost somebody to go buy this bundle at the store, usually Walmart. Sometimes Walmart doesn't sell all of the items I might be selling. It might be something that only Dollar General sells or something like that. But what I will do is I will take the price, I will add up the total value of the bundle, and then I will take 30% off. That is what works for me. Again, you have to play around with your prices in your area and figure out what works for you. Personal care, I do not sell for any more than 50% off. I just won't sell it. Household bundles, I will sell at about 70% off. Now for this bundle that I posted, I listed my title as Laundry and Paper Product Household Bundle. And in my description box, I listed every single thing that I was putting in this bundle along with the ounces or along with the count. So Snuggle dryer sheets, 30 count or 40 count, whatever it was. Scott paper towel, 6 equals 7 rolls. All 4-in-1 packs, 15 count. I listed all of the information. And then in the tags, I put as much information as I could. So I did tags like laundry, dish soap, toilet paper, paper towel, all laundry, Snuggle. I put as much information in there as I could so that I can be seen. And so as I said, what I do is I will take the total value of what this bundle would cost somebody to go to, let's say, a Walmart and purchase it, and I take 30% off. So I listed this bundle at $23. That was approximately 30% off of the retail price. And this is another reason why I like to have multiples available. I ended up selling 5 of these bundles in a very short time period. And what I also like to do is schedule the meets together if I can. So instead of just meeting one person for the bundle, I can meet 2, and that kind of helps cut my time in half and saves me time on trying to create multiple listings and going through the people that are messaging you. Because here's the reality of listing on Facebook Marketplace. You could get a ton of people that send you messages wanting to know if your product is available, and they never get back to you. You could also get people that say, yes, I'm interested. You schedule a meet, and they never get back to you. One thing that I always do is once we have the meet scheduled, the time and the place that we are going to meet at, I always tell them, I will message you an hour before we are scheduled to meet and make sure that this is still a good time and day for you. Now, number one, I don't hold bundles. So if somebody says, can I hold this till next week? Nope. You can check back with me. And if it's still available, great, we can meet. Otherwise, I just, I keep moving on down the line. But if I have a scheduled meet with somebody and I message them an hour before our meet and I do not hear from them, I do not go to the meet. Because it's happened to me a number of times way back when where somebody just wouldn't show up. So if I don't hear from them, I do not go to the meet. So usually that doesn't happen to me now because, well, actually it never happens to me because if I don't hear back from them, then I just don't go. So the only time, there have been times when I've scheduled a meet and it's like in 15 minutes. So that would be the only time that I'm not following back up with them. But in that circumstance, we're always like exchanging car information so we know what to look for when we get to the meeting place. So this bundle was a very successful sale for me. And again, I sold 5 of these very quickly. All right, here's another personal care bundle that I posted, and I listed this as a women's personal care bundle. Put all the tags in there for body wash, razor, deodorant, lotion, shampoo, conditioner. These products right here in my area would retail for about $40. So I listed this bundle at $20, sticking with my 50% off retail price. This bundle got a ton of interest. I probably had about 20 people message me saying they were interested in this bundle, and I didn't sell it for 2 dang weeks. Once your listing is 14 days old, you can actually renew it on Facebook Marketplace. So I did renew it at the 14 days and then got more interest and ended up selling 2 of these bundles in 1 day. And of course, I scheduled the meets at the same time, at the same place to save me time, which is so awesome. All right, let's move on to another household bundle. Tide bundles typically do very well for me. And I have found through trial and error, because you have to figure it out what works in your area and what works for you, that my sweet spot is somewhere around $20 to $30. If I list bundles for $20 to $30, I sell them quick, and I usually can sell them in multiples as long as I have multiples. So in this bundle, I listed 2 Tide liquids, the small ounce, the 37, 1 Tide Pods, 1 small thing of Downy, 1 40 count of the Bounce dryer sheets, 1 package of Scott toilet paper, 1 Ajax dish soap, and 1 big thing of Safeguard hand soap. So retail of this bundle is approximately $32 in my area. So again, I stick with my take about 30% off the bundle, which would put me right at about $22. I listed this at $20 even. Sold, I think, 4 of these very quickly. So this is how I do my bundle selling. And again, I don't sell things individually because I've tried and it hasn't worked for me. Doesn't mean I won't continue to try and tweak it and see if I can get it to work. One thing I do not do is I do not, if people say, well, I don't like Ajax or I don't want Tide Pods, can you give me another liquid? I don't do that. The bundle is the bundle. If they would like me to personalize a bundle for them, I am happy to do that. So I just recently had somebody message me. I have another bundle posted right now for $35. I haven't gotten a ton of interest because, again, I have found my sweet spot is between $20 and $30. This person asked me for a whole bunch of different things that I don't have in the bundle. And I said, okay, so what you're telling me is you're not interested in the bundle I listed. If you would like me to personalize a bundle for you, no problem. I can definitely do that. Tell me what you would like. So I listed a bundle for $35, and this person wants all different kinds of things in the bundle and more. And so I'm actually going to be selling them a bundle for $50. So I won't change up my bundles because too many people will ask for different this or different that. I don't mess with that. The bundle is what the bundle is. However, if you give me a list of products you want, I will personalize that bundle for you. One thing that I kind of won't do for the most part, like if somebody messages me and says, I just need some toilet paper. Can you sell me some toilet paper? I usually won't do that because it's all the other things that we get that usually we can get the toilet paper cost down. So it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for me to sell just toilet paper. I wouldn't really be making that much of a profit, and I would be spending more time going to meets and things like that. Now, another thing I do like to do is I try to give everybody that purchases from me, whether it is a $10 bundle or a $20 bundle or a $50 bundle. And usually I won't sell too many $10 bundles. I don't post those very often. It's usually, like I said, between $20 and $30 to make it worth it. I usually put like a free something in there. Usually that's a Colgate toothpaste because I have an abundance of those. Or it might be a package of Skintimate razors because I have a bunch of those. And that really shows people that, you know, you're somebody that they want to continue to buy with. So that is something that I will do as well. All right, so I think that that covers everything I wanted to cover in this video on how I sell my bundles. Again, I go through periods where I'm super active, and when I am active, I can sell a lot of product and make a decent amount of money. And then I might go for, you know, a week to 10 days or even 2 weeks where I just don't feel like selling anything. So however it works for you, then that's what you should do. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments and I would be happy to answer them for you. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.